Hey, my friends, how are you? Hopefully, you're having a great day, right? I hope so. This is Robert A. Lane. This is the Your Book, Your Voice coffee chat, a little informal coffee chat live that I do every Thursday at this time, and invite you as an author to join in. And you can always comment and share your thoughts in regards to what you're doing as an author. But most importantly, do you have an audiobook? If you don't have an audiobook, you need one. And if you're not sure what to do or how to do it or are frustrated in the process of doing it, that's what I do as an audiobook coach and producer is helping authors like yourself narrate a great audiobook. And the key factor is that you narrate your own audiobook because it's your story, okay? It's your story, especially for nonfiction authors. It's your story. Even fiction authors, you can still tell your story. It's storytelling, right? How do we change? How do we pass on information from generation to generation before writing existed, before the alphabet existed? Word of mouth, storytelling. Audiobooks are the same thing. So it doesn't matter. Fiction, nonfiction, you can still narrate your own audiobook. Okay, you really can. So today's topic, we're going to focus on pain points, audiobook pain points. What are some of the pain points that you have and maybe worry about or think about that's stopping you from narrating your own audiobook? So I've been helping authors in my audiobook coaching program, which is called Your Book, Your Voice, where I work with you one-on-one to help you create, narrate, and publish your audiobook, doing all the editing for you, uploading for you on Audible, Amazon, Apple, and any other distribution platform that you want to be on. That's what I do. So if you want to work with me, by the way, you can always reach out to me at robertlanecoaching.com. And you can also book a call with me. Links are in the description here on LinkedIn and YouTube. And of course, on Instagram, you can always go to my profile page, click on that link, and the same links will be there as well. So if you're interested, book a call with me, right? That's the first thing we do is a little consultation call, free call. And I tell you more about what I do and my program and how I can help you. And we align your goals with what you want to do with your audiobook and we get it done, all right? You are the CEO of you. You need to make decisions that move your business forward. You're the boss, okay? The buck stops with you. So make decisions that are moving your business forward. And one of the biggest and best things that you can do as an author is make sure your book is an audiobook. But the most important facet is that you narrate it yourself in your own voice. That's crucial and that's key, and that's what's going to allow you to stand out in the crowd. So let's talk about some pain points. Almost forgot. Before we do, I'm going to toast to you for being an author, for being an awesome human being, and for spreading positivity, because I know you are. You have to. We need to. We need to. So cheers to you. This is my Los Angeles Kings hockey cup that someone gave me quite a few years ago. But I love hockey. It's one of my favorite sports. Sorry, guys on the East Coast. I still am a Kings fan. There you go. All right, let's talk about pain points. I could talk about hockey all day, but I don't want to do that. Well, I do want to do that, but I want to help you. So I'm going to cover three basic things that I hear a lot, okay? One of them is about just people thinking, you as an author thinking that you don't have what it takes to do a great audiobook narration, and that all comes down to a lack of confidence, right? Anxiety, not feeling like you have the right voice, thinking you don't sound great. The thing is, and this is the one thing that you need to really wrap around your head in regards to your author brand and who you are and as an entrepreneur, is that your voice is a crucial part of who you are. That is your author brand. That's part of who you are. The other thing to remember is that your voice is already in your written word. So it only makes sense for you as the author to narrate your own audiobook, all right? So don't worry about performance. Don't have performance anxiety. Don't think you don't have a great voice, because you do. And you need to tell yourself, and I don't mean convince yourself, you need to tell yourself that you have a great voice. You're not convincing yourself. You're stating a fact. I have a great voice. And you do, and you got to love it and appreciate it and embrace it, because that's part of who you are. That is part of what identifies who you are. Okay? Your voice is that crucial. And that is a very important component of your author brand. So love it and appreciate it. You're not trying again to convince yourself. You're alleviating the false belief and you're replacing it with a known fact, and that is your voice is awesome. You have a great voice. Okay, don't don't worry about it. And then maybe there's some technical things that give you some anxiety, like I'm not used to reading my book out loud, or I don't know about my pacing or expressiveness, or do I need accents for my characters, or do I need, how am I going to stay engaged, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There's a lot of questions. Now, in my audiobook coaching program, we really dive deep into what it takes to do a great narration. But for, this coffee chat, let me tell you this, okay? You do read it out loud, and you want to do that before you hit the record button. Now, the beauty about the audiobook is that it is done in sections, so you don't have to sit there and grab your book and read 20, 30 chapters all in one sitting. That's not the way to do it. And that's not how you do it. Okay. That is not the audiobook process. So what you need to do is just whatever section of the book that you're working on, you practice it. All right. Practice it and then hit the record button. Then you're ready to go. Okay. Don't worry about trying to sound like somebody else or expressing yourself in a certain way. I got to sound like, radio DJ person, or I got to sound like this person or that person. No, you need to sound like you. It's your voice. Okay. Remember, that's part of your author brand. It's your voice that's important. Okay. It's your voice, and having confidence in your voice and believing in yourself is what makes a great audiobook. And so many people, I hear this all the time, they love hearing the author tell their story because it's coming from the source, okay? Confidence behind the mic, you may need to work on it. And there may be something that's a barrier that's stopping you from wanting to narrate, and cutting corners. I call it cutting corners. You're going to get another narrator? No, do it yourself. It's your story. You need to tell it. And definitely don't go AI, because you just suck the soul out of your author brand by doing that. And that's a bad representation of who you are. And that's a 100% misrepresentation of your product. You got to put quality product out there. All right. Don't just stop at your ebook, paperback, and hardcover. You got to have a great audiobook. Okay. So that's one thing. Don't worry about performance. Don't worry about, having anxiety of, people aren't going to like my voice. You're projecting your false belief onto others. And that's not right. Okay. Change that false belief. As a matter of fact, purge that false belief. Believe in yourself. Love your voice. That's number one. Okay. Another thing, here's another pain point that you can come over, that you can get over. And that is, having the technical skills to do what you need to do. Now, in my audiobook coaching program, I have a VIP program where I work with you one-on-one, and we do this, man. We go through the entire process of creating your audiobook. I provide you with the equipment you need to set up your own recording space. It's yours to keep. And I don't mean crappy mics and crappy headphones. I mean good stuff. What I send you is, worth over $400 worth of gear. All right. Well over $400, but it's yours and it's part of the program, and it's free to you when you are VIP. And then we work together one-on-one through every process, teaching you how to set up your own recording space, showing you what it takes to do a great narration. And as you're recording your audiobook, you're sending your audio files to me for me to do all the heavy lifting. That's all the editing, listening to your audiobook in real time, removing mouth noises and any weird anomalous sounds that shouldn't be there, having you reduce certain lines if there's a slurred word or a mispronunciation or something that doesn't sound right and it needs to be redone. No problem. You send me that one line I need and I pop it in, it's fixed. So I do all the editing for you. I make sure all the audiobook meets the exact specifications for publication, and then I upload your audiobook for you so that you don't have to worry about it. All the heavy lifting is done for you. So when it comes to the technical skills, the bulk of it is what I handle as an audiobook coach and producer. Sign up as a VIP and have it done for you. Now, if you love hands-on, I do have a do-it-yourself version of the Your Book, Your Voice audiobook coaching program, which you do your own editing and uploading and all that, but I teach you how to do it, and you can definitely do it. And I'm very methodical in the way my mind thinks, so I will show you step by step. So when it comes to skills, don't worry about it. All right, don't worry about it. You have the skills to do a great narration, and that's what I teach you. When it comes to the technical side of it, if you sign up as a VIP, I handle all that for you. So that takes that out of the equation. So don't let that be a pain point. All right, the other thing is time management. And I talk about this because I hear a lot of authors say, man, it just takes so much time. I don't have the time to sit there and do it. No, you do. You do. And I, as your coach, hold you accountable to make sure you do what you need to do and get it done in a timely fashion. Okay. So, narration is not as hard as you think it is. As long as you have the tools and you have somebody to guide you through the process to be your accountability partner, which is what I do. So you can manage your time. You can get it done. And the beauty about setting up your own recording space is that you can do it on your schedule. All right. You're not bound by having to go out to somebody else's recording studio and then you only have a finite amount of time to try to knock out your audiobook. And then guess what? You feel pressured, and that pressure is going to come out through your audiobook narration, and you don't want that, okay? So you can do it. Don't let it overwhelm you. And I hear authors, another thing that about being overwhelmed and about time management, it's like, oh man, setting up my account to get published on ACX or any of these other distribution platforms is such a pain in the butt. I walk you through it, and I help you step by step in all of that. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so those are the things that I wanted to share with you today in regards to pain points. Don't worry about your performance. Love your voice. You have what it takes to do a great narration. All right. You don't need to be a freaking, audio engineer to record yourself. By teaching you how to set up your own recording space, you're good to go. All right. Don't worry about it. You will have a great high quality product, and I will teach you how to do that. So the technical skill aspect of it, don't let that stop you. And then of course, time management or being overwhelmed under the process, you can do it. You have the tools to do it. And I teach you the techniques on how to do a great narration. So no problem. All right. Don't let these be pain points and don't use them as excuses to not do what you need to do for your audiobook. All right. Get your audiobook out there. You need to do that. Go to robertlanecoaching.com. There's many buttons all over my homepage about booking a call. Schedule a call with me. That's the first step. All right. Just do it. You are an entrepreneur. Move your business forward. Turn your books into an audiobook. Whether you published a book 10 years ago, or maybe you have a new book that you're publishing, well, get it done. Okay, get it done. Because the audiobook world continues to grow and expand, and you do not want to be out of that market. Okay, you need to have your books there. All right, it's that simple. So reach out to me. I'd love to help you. And again, there's links in the description as well. No problem. Book a call with me. Find out more about the VIP program, the DIY program. It's all in there in the description here on LinkedIn and YouTube, and of course Instagram as well if you go to my profile page. All right, my friends, that's going to wrap it up for Coffee Chat today. I keep it short and sweet. If there's a topic that you would like me to discuss regarding the audiobook world, let me know. All right? And love to hear from you. And go ahead, book that call. Let's get your audiobook done. And finally, my friends, just remember, when you're out and about in the world, smile at a stranger, say hello to them, give them a compliment, because that small gesture of kindness can make the world of difference in somebody's life. All right? So be a life changer. Be a life changer. Be good humans. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll say goodbye to our LinkedIn and YouTube friends first. Thank you again for tuning into the Your Book, Your Voice Coffee Chat.